two, I need to do something with my hair. My hair's everywhere. I don't like that. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cover my hair. I'm gonna cover my head up because it looks creepy. It looks fucking weird that my hair's like that. But anyway, I haven't really done anything with my hair yet. But I am now a five-time uncle. No, not one, not two, not three, not four. Five-time. Because I just found out one of my stepbrothers is having a little. So I have two nieces and two nephews, and I don't know what the other one is yet because, like I said, I don't know because I have a brother that's gonna be a father. His name is Jonah. He's gonna be a father. I have another stepbrother. He's gonna be a father to a little girl. You know, you know, the gender is female. So let's say that, and then my sister has three kids, which we already know that. The second child, which is my sister, has three kids, two sons and one daughter. Being the creepy uncle, okay, one, I don't have time for that. That's messed up, dude. Dude, I'm not a creepy uncle, okay, dude. And two, shut the hell up, dude. Nah, that's not fucking nice to say, you piece of shit, you stupid ass troll. I forgot. You damn trolls always have to attack every single time you see something good. If it's something positive, you have to come here and be a dickhead. But you know what? I'm gonna ignore you fucking dickheads because I'm happy. I'm gonna be a five-time uncle. Now the bad thing is I have no kids still though, so that's the second part. But that will happen one day. I will have kids before I die, and I'm making sure of that. And what was I supposed to say? I don't know what I'm gonna say. Damn, dude. All I know is I'm gonna be a five-time fucking uncle, man. Damn. Now I have four more siblings left to have kids. Now, if they all have kids before me, the other four siblings, that means I'm the only one that has no kids yet, and I'm the oldest. So that's where the bad part comes from. So I already know two of my siblings don't want to have kids yet. They said they're gonna wait till they're actually old enough to make enough money to take care of the kid and themselves. So basically, there's two of my siblings that ain't gonna have kids in their early 20s. They're gonna wait. They're gonna wait till they're older. But the other ones, on the other hand, I have a feeling Davian and my other brother Trey might have kids before me. I already know they will. I have a feeling they are because they already have girlfriends. I have no girlfriend yet, so I know for a fact those two would definitely have kids before me. But the other two don't want to have kids yet because they're still young and they're trying to figure out what to do with their life before they do that. But yeah. I'm just hoping all my siblings don't have kids before me. I mean, if it happens, it happens. At least I'm going to be an uncle before I become a dad. So, now the bad thing is though, once I have a lot of kids, all my nephews and nieces are gonna ask me why I have so many cousins because of you. I'm like, well, because I don't have to answer that question. I don't want to answer that question to be honest. Hey David, I will not answer that damn question actually to be honest. So yeah, but I don't know, man. Being an uncle is actually good. I mean, awesome to be. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. I love my nephews and my nieces, so that would never go away. I would love them to death, to the day I die. They're my nephews and nieces, so they're part of my family. So, and they always will be because well, they're from my sisters and brothers. So, they're definitely up, yeah, my blood. But I was gonna asking me, why did you say a part-time uncle? You wanna know why I said part-time? Because my sister has three kids. Jonah's having a kid, and Caleb's having a kid, which means put them all together, that's five kids right there. That's going to be my nephews and nieces. Stands for that's five-time uncle. At five time. Not a one, not a two, not a three, not a four, not a five. Not a one, not a two, not a three, not a four. It's five. So I'm surprised, to be honest, because I never knew my brother Jonah had a kid. I was about to have a kid because he never really talks to me. He used to talk to me, but then stopped. But he talks to my sister still, so my sister knew about it before I did. So yeah, that's a lot. Well, yeah, that's a lot. But me having 20 kids and 10 adopted kids, that's a lot more, I think. Because think about this, my sister and brothers don't want that many kids. I want a lot of kids because one, I don't know why I want a lot of kids, to be honest. There's a reason why I want a lot of kids, but I don't know why though. Hey, Mr. Cardi, how you doing? But I think the reason is to actually have a football team slash soccer team slash cheerleading team. I don't know. It's weird. Don't ask me. So yeah. But me being a 5-time uncle is awesome though. I mean, think about it. I don't really hate it. I actually love it. I mean, at the same time, I'll be embarrassed that all my brothers and sisters already have kids before me. But other than that, that's the only embarrassment thing. Actually, it's not really that embarrassing, to be honest. I don't know. Is that actually embarrassing? That all your siblings have kids before you and you're the fucking oldest? Is that actually embarrassing? I don't know. See, here's the thing about my life, though. Okay? If I did not waste my life on trolls and haters, and all the people that put me down for so many years and made fun of me and made me fucking feel like shit my whole fucking 22 years of my life, maybe my life would be a lot more better right now if I didn't let that happen. If I never acknowledged any of you, would my life actually be a lot more better? It probably would be, to be honest, because one, I wouldn't waste my life. Two, if I didn't waste my life on TikTok and YouTube, I don't think, well, 7 years, not seven, I wasted more than 7 years, dude. I wasted 22 years of my life. What I did was fucking dumb, okay? One, I let the haters and the trolls and the assholes make fun of me for so many years, say horrible things about me, just to put me down where it made me feel like shit, for one. Two, uh, if I didn't waste my life on TikTok and YouTube for over, especially YouTube, for over 13 years, I wish I didn't actually. Now I wish I could go back in time and tell myself, yo, do not waste your life on YouTube. Actually get a job. Actually make enough money so you can actually do your real dream job instead of wasting your fucking life on YouTube. Like I did. I'm the future you telling you, past you, to stop being a stupid idiot. But if there was a time machine, but there isn't. But like I was saying, man, I wasted that many years of my life where I could have made a lot of money and I actually would have already had my life in check, man. My life would have been better by now, probably, maybe. I wouldn't say it would be a lot. I mean, I would say it would be a lot more better, but it wouldn't be the best. You know what I mean? If I didn't waste my fucking life, I did that. That was my fault. And then I let people make fun of me so much to the point where women actually make fun of me too, which made me not get a girlfriend that much. And if I did get a girlfriend, I kind of ruined it myself by being stupid, talking about other women I like, or talking about how many women I want to have sex with, and other shit like that. Like, I fucked up my life to a point where I don't know who the fuck I was or who I am anymore, to be honest, because of that situations. Yeah, Mr. Carter, I understand, but it's not their fault. It's my fault, kind of, to be honest. Yeah, it's kind of fault a little bit, but it's mostly my fault because I should have ignored them and stopped acknowledging them. Same with vice versa with all this other shit I did. I wasted my 22 years of my life. Nobody else did that. I did. But then again, as a kid getting made fun of, that was not my fault. That was them being fucking dicks. So kids making fun of me as a kid, I understand, but that shit, you know, it leads you to the point where you're at to this day. And what my point is I wasted my fucking life, man. I wish I didn't. Because, dude, if I didn't, one, you probably wouldn't see me on here right now if I didn't waste my life. Two, my life would actually be a lot more better, probably, to be honest. Three, I probably could be famous by now if I didn't waste it, to be honest. If I had enough money, I would have already started training, becoming a manager slash referee 7, 10 years ago. Instead, I wasted my whole life on YouTube and TikTok, and also top it off, that people put me down for too many years to the point where my life fucking sucked because of me making it be that way. So that's definitely my fucking fault, nobody else's. Well, yeah, it is a fault, but it's also my fault too because, like I said, I could ignore him. So it goes up and down on that one. It kind of is a fault a tiny bit, but it's mostly my fault too because I could have done something better with my life instead of being a fucking idiot for 22 years. 22 years, man. That's my fault, man. Now I kind of wish I did actually change myself, man, because I saw my brother, okay, right? Didn't know he was, one of my brothers was addicted to something, okay? I'm not going to say what it was. But he stopped doing it, and now he's sober for so many years. And now his life's doing better. And then you got one of my other brothers. He's doing good in life too, kind of. Well, he is. He's doing better than me. And then you have, I can't just sit here and say all my siblings are doing way better than me, dude. Like, they didn't waste their life like I did. None of them did. I wasted my life. While everybody else in my fucking, all my brothers and sisters never wasted their life. I did that. So the oldest wasted his life by being an idiot, while the younger ones did all this shit and now they're becoming kind of more successful than me, kind of to a point. I mean, they're not rich and famous. I wouldn't say they're rich and famous because they're not. But they're doing better in life than me because they already got their own shit. They can live in their own houses, apartments. They made enough money to do it with. They all have relationships, and I don't. So they kind of are doing better than me a little bit to that point of view. To the point what I'm doing is trying to become successful. They don't want to be successful. They actually love their life right now. They actually love it. So, but they're doing better than me because they didn't waste their fucking life like I did. But then again, I also told my brothers and sisters not to do what I did anyway. I told them, yo, do not waste your life like I did. Do better. So, I did tell some of them that. I'm not gonna lie, I did tell my brothers and sisters that. Because I didn't want them to waste their life like I did, dude. I don't. I want them to do better than me, dude. I want their life to be better, okay? And not just them, I told my cousins, my family members, and my friends and other people out there too, not to waste their life like I did. Because, dude, don't be like me. I wasted my fucking life, dude. Everybody else didn't. Don't become like me. Actually be like all these other people who actually became successful and that never actually wasted their life. Don't be me. Be someone else. Be better because you don't want to be like me. Because, dude, trust me, it sucks. I mean, my life's kind of getting a little bit better now, but back then, it was a shitty life, dude. I'm not going to lie. It sucked. To this day, I kind of wish I didn't fucking waste my life. I wish I could go back to the old me, telling my old self what I told other people now, not to waste your fucking life. You dumb fuck. Stop letting these trolls and haters and all these other people say that you're something that you're not and also ruin your life. Do better, you idiot. Wake the fuck up. Like, see, I can tell people advice, but I can never take my own damn advice. Which really was horrible because I actually did that when I was younger too. I would actually tell people everything, not to waste their life, blah, 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 do better and all this crap. And I still never took from that advice that I taught them and put it to myself. So I never actually take my own advice. Hey, Frisco, how you doing? Which sucks. I'm not gonna lie, I can tell people advice, but I can never actually follow through with it. That's where the bad part comes in. Now, I'll admit this. Yes, YouTube did kind of work for me a little bit to a point where some famous people know who the fuck I am. But I'm going to tell you something, guys. Some of it's actually in a good way, but some's also in a bad way. So I got attention from famous people, but some in a good way, but some also in a bad way. So yeah, I want to say it was all good. I did get blocked by some too. So it wasn't in a good way neither. So, I mean, I got their attention though, so they know who the fuck I am now. So, but at what cost? You know what I mean? So it was a good way and a bad way at the same time. So YouTube was actually kind of successful to a point with getting famous people to see you, but not actually getting really famous yourself, which was getting like million subscribers. So yes, I did fail in that, but I did not fail in getting famous people to see me. I had Poof Asia knew who I was, Keemstar, Sammy, Gavola, and Tay Contney. Um, I also got some actually non-famous people who were actually in relationships with famous people. I got their attention, and yes, I called them gold diggers because they really were, and then they fucking blocked me. But hell, man, I'm sorry. I had to call them out because one, they barely even knew those people that they were with. Okay, before they died, they only were with them because how rich and famous they were and how popular they were. So reality, they really didn't know them. So yeah, I had to call them out on the bullshit like Addie Lotley, and I also called out fucking Christoph St. John's ex fiance before he died. And well, actually, when he died, I called her out because I was saying, "Yo, I feel like you were using him for his money, though." And then she blocked me. And then there was other freaking young women that I also called out for using famous dead actors and singers and movie stars. So yes, it was in a good way, but it was also in a bad way too. So, like I said, but like I said, man, I had to call him out on the bullshit though. I seen bullshit, I smelled bullshit, so I called him out, and then they blocked me. Because here's the thing though, when they block you or even try to acknowledge the shit that you say, that means you're telling the truth though. Because here's why: if you know you're not using them, you don't have to actually acknowledge the trolls or the haters or anybody calling you out on your bullshit. You ignore them. So that was showcase right there that they knew they were gold diggers, and that's why they got mad at other people for calling them out. So there you go. I mean, if they get mad at you for calling them out on something that you know and smell bullshit with, and they argue with you, you should tell them, yo, you shouldn't argue with us. If you know you're not using these guys or women for money, you should probably not argue with us then, because that just shows proof right there that you are probably using them and you just don't want to admit it. Because you know for a fact if you admit that shit, but yeah. I'm not gonna talk about that no more because that's the past though. Like I said, I gotta check myself, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm a 5-time uncle, so to the negative shit that I was talking about because I caused all those problems from not just me. I'm just saying some of it was caused because of me, but some of it was also caused because people wanted to be dicks and all that shit too. So reality, yes, most of it was caused by me, but some of it was also caused by those people. Because when I was a kid, I didn't really give a fuck about anything, to be honest. At the time, I was young and dumb. I didn't really care who was with who was dating who was with you. All I cared about was being a kid, I think. I don't even remember what I was caring about, actually, to be honest. I know I cared about wrestling when I was a little kid, because when I was a kid, I watched wrestling my whole life for like 22 years. So, 22 years of my life, guys, I watched wrestling, dude. I'm not even gonna lie. Been a fan of wrestling for 22 years, man. I've been a fan of WWE for 22 years, let's say that. But for other companies like Impact Wrestling, I was a fan of Impact Wrestling since 2006, 2007. So, not a whole lot of years. I was a fan of Ring of Honor for a little bit too, for a little while too. And also, I was a fan of Impact Wrestling, which, wait, didn't I already say that? Yeah, I did. The only reason I became interested in Impact Wrestling was because Kurt Angle was there, which he was from WWE, Christian Cage, and then you got all these other people. When they got really popular and really popping is when NWO came in there and Hulk Hogan and Eric Bischoff and the Devon, Bodie Ray and Devon Dudley and AJ Styles and fucking Kazarian and Christopher Daniels and James Storm and fucking Robert Roode and Samoa Joe and all those other people actually had their own factions because they had the Fortune 4. Then you had fucking Aces and Eights, which had Ken Anderson and Bodie Ray as vice president and president. And then you had, like, it was sick. I actually loved that time because it was actually more interesting. It was more fun and it was actually entertaining too. When they had all those fucking factions, like Aces and Eights and Dixie's fucking faction, and you got fucking Hulk Hogan's faction, and you got the Fortune 4 faction, and you got all these other factions making as like it was fun. Yeah, I know, Anne Heck. I know. I saw that she died from a car crash. I saw that. I was like, what the fuck? I don't know who Anne Heck is. She was with Ellen Janarius for a little bit, and she also was married to a couple other dudes. So yeah, I already knew she was. Like, damn, man, that was actually sad to hear about that. I learned about it today. But she died like yesterday, though. She died yesterday, I think. She didn't die today. She died yesterday. I didn't even know that until I looked it up. Hey, Mom. I mean, everyone keeps dying, man. Like, I don't understand this shit, but people keep dying left and fucking right, though. Like, I don't even know how long this Earth's gonna be alive for, to be honest, because how much deaths are happening right now, it's crazy.
No, and if they do, it's fucking, it's, and it's already sold three months before they posted it.
Like shit, you know what I mean? They make sure you got somebody filled in that position for the residents of the OEO. And I'm not, bro, I can't get in the park, bro. I smoke too much weed. Me and my girl fight too much. I would have the cops over there. I'm charged, weed charge, and then I'll come in the house and I'll see my gun, all the weed, you know what I mean? Like,
I don't know much. I don't know how much life we have left on Earth. All I know is don't waste your life like I did, and actually do the things that you want to do now. Because, like I said, you never know when your life on Earth is gonna end. You know, no one knows. I don't even know when my life's gonna end. That's why I'm trying to actually get my life going now. Even though I wasted 22 years of my life, I'm gonna try to get my life going now, because I want to get all the shit done I want to do in my life before I die. Like, visit all the fucking states, ride an airplane, um, have kids, and also become rich and famous, so I can give the money to everybody else when I'm dead. So basically, I want to do a lot of shit before I die, man. There's like 4 or 5 things. There used to be another thing on my to-do list, which was marriage. But because me watching everybody else getting married and having kids left and right, and half of those people ain't gonna last forever, it just shows to me that I don't want that, because our generation thinks as marriages as a competition, who can get the hottest chick or the hottest dude and the most expensive ring and shit like that. I'm sorry, but that's not how marriage is supposed to be about. I mean, if that's what everyone thinks marriage is about, you're stupid. I'm gonna tell you straight up to your faces right now. Marriage, those people who still married to this day will tell you it's actually harder than what you think. The older you get. Because yeah, the first 2 years is easy. The first 2 years is like a honeymoon. But after the third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, it gets harder. It doesn't get easier. Now, here's the thing though. You gotta make it work though. When it does get harder though. Because if you don't, most of your relationships or marriages will end in divorce. So that's why I tell people, stop thinking that marriage is all about that. Because I'm telling you straight to your all faces right now that a lot of people who are older than me told me straight to my face not to get married because all of them regret getting married. Now, I'm not saying all regretted it, but most of them said that they kind of wish they did more with their life before they got married because they didn't want to do all that shit that they did. So, yeah, older people, man, people who are still married, people that used to be married, told me not to ever get married. Wow, how strange is that? Why would they tell me not to get married? Also, I found out some of them also told me that while they were married, that they also cheated on each other too. I was like, damn. So, okay. So you're telling me that the ups and downs of getting married is that it's like a ticking time bomb basically after that because you got girlfriend, right? And then boyfriend, right? That's like your first thing that you do is get a girlfriend boyfriend, right? Second is fiance. After being with that person for like a year or two, 3 months, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, however long you want to wait to get engaged to them, that's how long you wait. But after you get engaged, it's fiance. Then after that fiance part, whatever time you get married, is your wife and husband. Now here's the problem here. I'll tell everybody this. After getting married, this is the last thing that's gonna happen. Once you guys get divorced, it might be harder for you guys to get back together. If you ever do. Because once you actually break up and divorce from that person, it's gonna be harder for you to get back with that person after that. So that's why I tell people, take it slow. Do not rush marriage. Do not rush it. Do not fucking rush it. Because having kids and being married and all that shit ain't going to keep you guys together forever. Trust me on that. Because that was the case. That means everybody who has kids right now, with the first person that they were with, they'll still be with that person to this day. Now, if they're dead, rest in peace, then I can't say anything about that. But if they're still alive and you had kids with them and you're not with them no more, then basically kids don't keep you together. Male and all this other shit that you guys think that will keep you together, no, it won't keep you together forever. It might keep you together for a while until you guys get tired of each other again. Then you break up, divorce, and cheat, or whatever the fuck you do after that. But I'm not going to stop you. That's your choice. But I'm going to say no. I hate when people say, we're going to last 75 fucking years like our great-grandparents. Are you sure about that? Are you sure you're going to last as long as your great-grandparents? Because I want to tell you something about your great-great-grandparents and mine and everybody else's. They actually were forced to stay with people. Like the women were forced to stay with the dude that they were with. Basically, if they cheated, let's just say not good things would happen to them. Because back then, they didn't have rights. So they didn't have a choice to who they were going to get married to or date. Because their parents told them who to get married to and who not to get married to. Basically. So they didn't have a choice. It kind of sucked. I'm not going to lie. So reality, yeah, I wouldn't want to say you want to be like them, because even though most of them do still love each other to this day, which is a good thing. I'm not going to lie, because man, you'll never see that as many times of your lifetime. You might see it once in a moon bloom, but you will never see it like every single year, or every single time of your life. You'll just see it one time a year or 2 times a year. And after that, the rest of them would just divorce or break up or cheat. So you'll never know. Like I said, you guys take this shit as a joke, but I'm telling you, you all think it's easy now. Just wait till you get older, even more older than that, like in your 30s, 40s. And then say it's actually easy after that. Because yes, your first year or 2 years that you get married is going to be a fucking piece of cake. Because everyone told me the first 2 years is the first 2 years that you guys get married. It's like a honeymoon phase, kind of. After that, it goes up and down, up and down, up and down, like a jump rope, basically. So, but here's the thing. If you all can actually, work through it all while you're with each other for that many years, and you still work it together while there's downs are up, when your life's going down, when your life's going up, then that means you're in love. Now, if you don't stay together when you're going down, and then you break up and divorce, that shows my point that you were not really in love, and yet you guys rushed it, and you didn't know what the fuck to do after that. So yeah, that's what I'm telling you all right now. Don't get married too fast. Wait a couple years, 3 years. Do not be like half these other people. After the first 3 months, oh, let's get engaged. After that, 6 months later, let's get married. Like, that's fucking dumb. No, man, you guys just mad. Why the fuck you rushing it? Like, one of my friends, like 5 of my friends actually did that. They actually met with one person, right? They've been with them for like a month or 2 or 3 months. Like, oh, let's get engaged. And then 6 months later, they got married. I'm like, what the fuck? That's too fast, dude. Didn't even get to talk to him a whole lot. Didn't get to live with him for like 2, 3 years to see if it actually works. You just said, nah, let's get married now. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's too fast. Like, slow it down. But hey, if they all get divorced, I'll show proof right there that I was actually right. They rushed it. And that they didn't listen to me. I actually told them in a nice way to slow it down. Yeah, I know. I told them that too, and they got mad at me and said, "This is my life. Like, you don't have anything to say about it." I mean, I understand I don't have nothing to say about it, but dude, I do care about you, and I do want you to actually be happy and not be with somebody that's not gonna be there for you forever. Because what happens in 5 years or 6 years from now that you guys get divorced? If you guys think you're gonna stay married together forever, and then you guys get divorced, and then what? What then? What are you gonna do after that? But then again, some of them got married because they saw their sisters getting married. Because I'm going to tell you just straight up, almost all their sisters, actually no, all the sisters were already married. So that's why I think they did it too, to be honest. Because they were the last one. They were the youngest one. So they wanted to get married. So the person that they got with, they actually rushed it, I think, because of that rushing. So yeah. But yeah, I was saying though, like, they basically rushed it. But then again, I'm not gonna lie, there was other siblings that did the same thing too. All their siblings got married. Then after they got married, they said, fuck it, now it's our turn to get married. I'm like, what the fuck? You really just gonna get married after seeing your brothers and sisters get married? It's not really a competition. I hope you know that. I mean, yeah, it sucks for me. My brothers and sisters are having kids before me, but it's not really a competition because at the same damn time, however you old you are when you have kids, at least you're having kids, you know what I mean? Doesn't matter if you're in your 30s, in your 20s, in your 50s, as a teenager, as a fucking grown ass adult, whatever. At least you're still gonna be a parent. I mean, at any age, it doesn't matter. So, reality. I would like to have kids before I hit 50 though, so, and 40. Before I hit 40, before I hit 50, I want to have kids before that though. So, I'm hoping sometime this year or next year I can do that, you know what I mean? I don't want to wait till I'm like 40 and 50 because I don't want to be like John Cena, dude. But then again, John Cena doesn't want kids, but at the same time, I don't want to be like that because I do want kids. So, and I don't want my kids having an old ass dad because then they're gonna be like, why is my dad in his 40s? I'll be like, oh shit. See, that would not be good because then they're probably gonna call me grandpa once they get old enough to. So they wouldn't even know what to call me, dad or grandpa, because of that one reason. I can't do it. I cannot do that to my kids at all. Don't want my kids call me uncle or grandpa. I'm like, I am not your grandpa, I'm your dad. But hey, I am old enough to be your grandpa too, so that's not a good thing, too. So yeah. Yeah. Because everyone's saying that, it's like, why are you waiting that long? Because what happens if you die before your kids even graduate high school? Which is true. If you're like in your 40s, 50s, you're getting closer and closer to death. It is messy. Here's the thing, though. I gotta clean it, and I will clean it one of these days. I don't. Here's the thing about my room, though, guys. My room's actually kind of small, so I have a lot of shit that I brought from my apartment, from my house. So I have hardly no room in here. I have a bed right here. I have all my totes and all my boxes right over there, and another box over there. I have so much stuff in there. Like, I don't have no room in here for all this shit. I don't even know why I even brought all this shit here, but I did anyway. Who is Marvelous Mark? That's that is me, but that's my stage name for when I become a manager slash wrestler slash referee, whatever the fuck I become. Basically, that's my stage name. If I ever become one, I'm hoping I do. You don't remember me? We went to school together. We did? Wait. In the 80s is kind of close to. Well, actually, you can die any age though. So anybody who's alive right now, you're close to death at any time anyway. Because reality, once you're born, you can die at any age. You can die as a kid, a teenager, an adult, an old man, an old woman, a middle-aged man, woman, whatever. You can die at any age. To be honest, it doesn't matter. It's like because look, man, you know how many people young in our generation that's already dying from stupid shit, from drug overdosing because they're doing too much drugs, or they're dying from car crashes, or they're dying from now cancer and heart attacks. That's understandable. That's actually natural cause, basically, because people do get that. So can't really say anything about that. But the drug overdosing, yes. Yes, I was a grade above you, and you used to run away from me. Wait, what? Wait, when did I do that? Wait, why did I run away from you though? What the fuck? Okay, one, I don't think I was scared of you because of that. I didn't really care about that when I was a kid. What, hold up, man. What? Why would I be fucking scared of you because you got like a lot of women on you and also a lot of fucking because you also were big and buff than me? What? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any damn sense though. Why would I be afraid of you? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was something else. I don't know. I don't think it was because of that. That's just dumb. Over hot women being on you and you being jacked. Okay, maybe being jacked, but with hot women, I don't think that would be the case. No. I don't think that would be the case. Maybe I was antagonizing you and I ran away from you because of it. Because I remember when I was younger, yes, there was a couple of times I would actually antagonize the fucking people making fun of me. I would actually get to them and say, ha, 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 you can't do shit, ha, ha, ha. So, shit, I would actually be stupid, okay? And then they went out to me and I went away from them. So, reality, I was dumb. No, but like I was being serious, guys, I legit would actually antagonize the fucking bullies in high school and school in general. Sometimes I would antagonize them on purpose because you know what? Even though I knew they would never stop making fun of me, I just fucking, you know what, didn't really give a crap sometimes. And I would actually antagonize them. Not just me, my other friends would do it with me too. And because they would also get bullied by the same people. And then they run after us. And we run away from them. Like we would like go around and we would like, go here, over here, over here, over here. But here's the thing. Yes, I antagonize the fucking bullies, man. Like I would do it on purpose too because I didn't really give a fuck. So, yeah, that was the thing. I used to actually antagonize the fucking bullies because they would pick on me, even if I didn't do anything to them. They would still pick the fuck. They would pick on me all the damn time. So they would make fun of me for. But I don't understand why kids would call a kid a woman beater. That I don't understand that. I don't know why a kid would call a kid a rapist because what the fuck? Yeah, kids actually called me that before. Kids would also call me a fucking molester, a child abuser, a woman abuser, a sick freak, a pedo, and all this other crap. And I'm like, hold up, I'm a fucking kid. Everyone thought you had AIDS. Okay, hold it up. How the fuck would I get AIDS as a kid? I never even had sex with a lot of people. So how the fuck would I have AIDS? Because when I was a kid, yes, I never had sex. That was a rumor going around. Is that true? Because I had other people saying other different things, like basically saying that they like to bully me and shit, and some others would say other shit. But here's the thing, though. That was when I was younger, and I never once had sex with anybody. So, as a kid, I don't think I would have AIDS as a kid if I never had sex with anybody. The only way you get AIDS is if you have sex with somebody with AIDS, and I'm never gonna do that, so I'm good. If anybody has AIDS or HIV positive or anything like that, I would just be your friend, but I'll never have sex with you. I don't want that shit. I'm good. You can keep that shit. I don't want it. So yeah. I wouldn't be that desperate for love. Man, if someone has AIDS and STDs and shit, I would probably say F this and say, you know what? I'm good. I don't want that. I'm not that desperate. So you can keep that shit and I will just go back and do my own thing. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Anyway. Wait, hold up, man. Do I really know you, though? Shit. Hard Body Boom. Did I actually go to school? Did I go to school with somebody named that? For real? Trying to remember. Because like I said, man, there's so many people I went to school with, but I don't remember half of them. And like I said, Hamilton High School, oh shit, dude. If I can't remember half the people I went to school with, and I only went to school with like 100 people and graduated them with 100 to 150 people, how the fuck am I supposed to remember 900 people? Like, let me ask you guys, how would you remember 900 to 1,000 to 800 people in your class graduating with you at the same damn time from Hamilton High School? They had that many people, man. I'm not lying. Like, it's like, fuck, they have more people graduating high school than we did in Waverly, Ohio. Like, it's fucking crazy. Like, how the fuck you supposed to remember all those people, man? How are you supposed to remember all those people that you graduate with? Like, all 800 people. Like, how the fuck is that supposed to even happen? I wouldn't, dude, I don't remember half the people that I went to school with neither. Like, literally, I don't remember half the people. It's probably because I'm getting older. My brain fucking malfunctions. I remember what they look like. I don't remember their fucking names, though. That's what I meant. I know what everyone looks like I graduate with, but I don't remember half of the people's names. Like, it's like, I don't know. It's really hard sometimes to remember half the people's names, man. Probably because I know a lot of people named Joshes and a lot of people named Bryans and a lot of people named Kevins and Chases and Logans and Eric's and Adams and fucking list goes on and on. Marvelous Mark. Oh wait, Marvelous Mark Marche. It's called So actually, yes and no. I actually work at McDonald's though, so that's another reason why they also named me that too, because I work at McDonald's and McDonald's says So they were trying to figure out a name with 3 M's so they could say because I work at McDonald's while I'm also training to be a referee and a manager. So, and I worked there for over a year and 3 months, a year and 4 months. Starting in May, right? June, July, yeah, a year and 3 months. I worked for McDonald's. Man, can't believe I'm saying this. I might last longer at this job than all my jobs combined. But anyway, a year and 3 months. But anyway, any reason why I'm staying is because I have friends who still work there and I don't want to leave yet. You should do something about AIDS as well. I don't have AIDS, my man, at all. I'm telling you, I don't have AIDS at all. I am fucking negative for AIDS. Spider-Man and stuff, and we'll do that, but here's the thing. I don't have AIDS, though. I have 0 AIDS. I never had sex with anybody who had AIDS, and I barely, dude, what? How am I supposed to get AIDS if I never had, like, huh? Does anybody make any damn sense on that? How the fuck am I supposed to get AIDS if I never had sex with anybody with AIDS? Because I never had sex with anyone with AIDS, or STDs, or HIV, so, how am I having AIDS? My hair, okay, guys, my hair is crappy, okay? My hair, I hardly fucking do anything with my hair, so that's why. It doesn't mean I have fucking AIDS. It just means I have fucking crazy hair. Okay, fine, you know what? If you want to talk about my hair, fine, you want to look at my hair, let me do something with my hair then. Because, one, I need to do something with my hair anyway. Where's my brush at? Where the fuck's my brush at? Where's my damn brush at? Dude? Where the fuck's my brush at? Oh, there you are. Shave it? I'm not shaving my hair, dude. But I do something with my hair, though. But anyway, I better do something with my hair. Okay. Hold up. I wish we had fucking drill. Okay, I kind of wish I had gel now, because, okay, hold up. That ain't good enough. I need to get all my hair. Oh, damn. Don't get in my fucking eyes, bitch. Okay, now look. Now my hair is actually done. It's not crazy no more. I fixed it. But, like I said, how does that make me have AIDS? My fucking hair? That don't make any damn sense. But anyway. But in the stream anyway, guys, because I just wanted to be happy. I'm not negative, I'm positive. But I'll see you guys in my